trade bad trades real quick. So start off with probably the worst trade I've had maybe this year was this Twitter. So my thinking in this Twitter, huge base, and they make all their money pretty much in advertising. Now, what have we seen out of the advertising names? Advertising came back. I have Google typed up right now. They crushed their advertising numbers because we're seeing advertisement come back in a big way after COVID, and the same with Snapchat. They had a tough day today, but look at where they're at. They're trading, a couple bucks off all-time highs. Their recent earnings took them to all-time highs at the time, so they're just flagging out. They're grinding, but they look really good on a long-term sense. So then this Twitter, I'll tell you when I tried to get in. Let's see. So I bought initially. I bought a feeler this day right here, knowing. All right, let's say we look at the chart from here. This is earnings day right here. They gap up to the resistance level and just kind of fade. Then it bounces off that off this support level, and then it gives us two inside days. So looking at this chart, what I wanted to happen was, I buy a feeler this day, I get another inside day, and then ideally it rips through that 72, and I can load up on really cheap stock. By cheap stock, I mean with very tight risk. I can get huge size with tight risk. Mistake in this market. So what happens? So Twitter begins to pull back, it pivots, and I get out of a lot of stock on this day. It looks like nothing's happening because I'm doing too much with this name. So it pulls back this day, I take a loss. So in the following day, let me zoom in a bit here. The following day, we can see it opens, right around the 69.50, and it takes out the previous high. So I'm looking at it like this, saying, okay, maybe it just needed that pullback, and then it begins to go early in the day, and I load up once again. I just took a loss of this name yesterday, and now I put a max risk trade opportunity on again with another tight stop. Mistake. So I get in and I get out that same day, and then it finally pivots off this 68 support. I should have been trading against this 67, 68 support the entire time. Instead, I was trying to cheat the stop. That's what killed me. So then I had to go again. I bought a little feeler here, and then what is this? Is this yesterday, last week? Whatever it was, I get stopped out again. And really, I'm looking at this chart now like, what the hell am I doing? I'm just buying this thing on the way down every single day, just making mistakes. I'm getting way too obsessed with the chart and what I think the breakout should look like, that I'm losing sight of the price action. That was my major mistake in that trade. I lost a good chunk on that one, and more importantly, I lost so much time watching the name when I could have had that time and energy and capital invested in other names that are moving well, and they're showing me they're moving well. So that was a major mistake for me. How this month is going so far.